Okay guys, today we'll be looking at life at sea. I decided to join the engine team to do what they call tanker familiarization for the new guys that just came on board. And first of all, they started with the engine room, and immediately they entered, I sighted something that concerns me, which is the eye wash station. So I went to inspect it and I noticed that some items were expired. So immediately I took them out and joined the guys later for their familiarization proper. And after that, I sat down with one of the guys working in the engine department. We discussed about who an oiler is and what it would take for someone who wants to be an oiler. What are the needed qualifications or certifications to work in an engine room like this?
An oiler is a person that we assist the engineers.
Okay.
We assist the engineer from the to run affairs in the engine room,
Okay.
to work, to do a lot of job, and to keep watch, to monitor our machineries from our main engine, generators, purifier, boiler, and the rest. We assist the engineers to work and to monitor the whole pumps running. We keep watch, and if there is any emergency, any problem, we inform our engineers.
Okay.
That's it.
Some vessels, they use oiler. While in some vessels, you hear motorman. For me, I know these words most times can be used interchangeably. But is there any specific difference between them?
No, it's the same.
It's the same.
It's the same.
They just prefer using any term.
Yeah, motorman, oiler, it's the same.
Okay. So for how long have you been an oiler? How long? When did you start this
oiler now?
Marine job, yes. No, start from when you started working in the marine industry.
When I started, apart from education aspects,
yes.
When I started fully into this job as a mariner, is from 2020.
2020. Okay.
Yeah, that was the day I started fully this career, apart from education aspects.
Okay, so if somebody wants to become an oiler, what and what does it need to become an oiler?
If you want to be an oiler,
what's the process?
There are two ways. It's either you went to school.
Okay.
If you go to school after your education,
after your primary and secondary education.
After primary and secondary, you went to a marine school.
Okay.
After you go to marine school, you pass through training, that through cadetship.
Okay.
Then after you're done with your cadetship, then you go on board for a training for up to 1 year.
Okay, the marine school itself is like how many years or months?
Marine school, we have a ND aspect and HND aspect.
Okay.
So if you go to ND, okay, you can also be Oga in marine industry. If you go to HND, you can also be Oga in the marine industry. Okay. Just that is.
I know after the school, you guys normally do so many certifications.
So many certificates. It have too many. It have
there are several routes, pathways towards getting.
Yes, but there are also some things we have to talk about later. But for now, we
stick to that. Okay, please, can you tell us what influenced you? What did you see as a child? What did you feel was that push, that drive that made you to say, I want to be a sailorman?
First of all, I started from I want to be a soldier.
Okay.
I want to be a military man. You know, when a child is going, you see a soldier, it will influence you. Okay. Right from secondary school. Daddy, mommy, I want to be a soldier. They say, no, you're not going to be. So, but I thank God. From there, I have to write JAM, search for form. Then
your JAM, was it to go into the university or polytechnic or
JAM,
maritime school?
Maritime school.
Marine school.
The maritime school. I don't know. I don't have in mind of maritime school. All I have in mind is soldier, military.
Okay.
So all the whole thing I feel from up everything, both ND, everything. I feel inside out. I feel everything.
Okay.
But I thank God. I went to marine school
Hmm.
after
In your marine school is like a polytechnic, right? Where they
polytechnic.
give OND and HND.
OND as a HND, yeah, they
Okay.
give. So after everything, so we have to inside that school,
Hmm.
inside school, you have to understand that there is difference between a marine and
Mm-hmm.
a Nigerian Navy.
Okay.
There is a different a marine navy and a Nigerian navy. So that is where I observed that there is different. You have to understand the difference. So now I have to choose. So
Hmm.
which one is better for me? Which one will I choose? Because I have already seen the two parts. Navy.
You initially wanted to become a military
I
officer,
really wanted to
but
do
in the
it.
process of getting there, you now notice that they have the soldier part and the merchant navy.
At the merchant navy. So
Okay.
they have the two types.
So you
So
decided to pick which one?
I decided to choose the one that is good for me.
Okay. Which one did you choose?
So the one I choose that is good for me
Merchant
is
navy.
merchant. Yeah, I choose
Okay.
it.
So you became a
I
sailorman.
became a Solomon.
Okay.
So that is it.
Okay, that's it. All right, that's very good. So far, how has it been? How has the working as an oiler been like?
I like work. It's very good.
Mm,
It's not that stressful. It's a
okay.
very good. You have your time,
Mm,
but you always have it in mind that as a mariner, we make use of time,
okay.
and as an oiler, to make use of time.
Mm,
1 hour of your time is very important.
mm. Okay,
30 minutes of your time too is
very
very,
important.
very important.
Okay, so what's the most interesting aspect of your job?
The
What do you
most,
what do you think you do that you love doing the most?
hmm, the main thing that I love, that I enjoy doing the most, doing my watch. Ah, I just love where I just see an engine running. Engine
Mm,
running. You
yeah.
just see the way it move. I will just imagine how can this particular engine move this whole vessel. Sometimes I will just sit and I will just observe. I say, wow, very, very good. What I enjoy doing this job is just that the job give me joy, and I also enjoy being a mariner. That's the
Okay,
thing I
so
enjoy.
let's go to the most important aspect where what most persons want to hear.
Okay.
The financial reward when it comes to salaries. Compare working ashore, that's on land, and compare working at sea. Financially, which one is more rewarding?
Uh, the two aspects, the financial working at ashore and offshore,
Mm-hmm.
to me, uh, both side is
Mm.
good, but
Okay.
both side is very, very good.
So if you compare the both,
If
which do you
you
think pays the most?
if I compare the two, offshore pay,
Okay.
offshore pay. If you are to find yourself in a very good vessel,
Mm. If you want to advise anybody that is watching us and feels like I want to work in, the maritime industry, I want to be a sailorman,
yeah,
what will you tell them? Especially those that want to work in the engine aspect. What will you tell them? Will you encourage them to pursue their dream or they should look at something else?
I will encourage them.
Mm,
If you want to do the job,
mm,
this job is good when you are young.
mm,
I will not advise somebody that is 40 years to enter the job.
mm,
To me, unless it's your choice.
mm.
It's good when you enjoy, because when you are young, you will enjoy it. You will walk from there. Before you know it, you'll be a chief engineer. You leave the sea. You just go home. Because the job is very good,
Mm.
and if you want to do the job, you have to understand that you have to stay away from your family first.
Okay, we almost skip that part. Staying away is very, very important.
Staying away.
One of the, will I call it a negative aspect of this job? Because this man has been at sea for about 8 months now.
Yeah,
Because I
9 months.
know I've come and gone, and
9
still
months.
here. Because for me, I take care of their health aspects,
9 months.
and I do 2 months and I'm off. But this man has been here always.
9 months.
Man,
So,
guy, he's strong. He's really strong. Mind you, he's not married. So I
Yes,
believe that's one of the reasons he doesn't
that's
care.
one of the reasons. No.
So,
And another thing is, if you are young, you have a lot of benefits to achieve in this industry. Like now, I'm an oiler. I'm very young.
okay.
Before 3 to 4 years, I will be a third engineer,
Yes.
officer.
You grow.
I will grow myself. Before you know it, chief
You become
engineer.
a chief
So
engineer.
you that is 40 something, you look at my age, I will be the one commanding you.
Commanding
Hey,
you.
you be like, who this small boy they command me. So it's good when you are young.
Yeah, it's very important you
Very
start
good.
this job when you're young
Yeah,
because you tend to
very good.
gather more experience, and before you get up to your 40, you're already the boss.
Yes.
So, leaving it at that note, we want to thank our subscribers for those that have been watching our videos, and you that is watching this video. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
For those that are coming for the first time seeing my video, please click on that subscribe button, and also don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you'll be the first to know whenever we post a new video.